am good for it.
Alright, today we're diving into Holiday Heart, a story about a drag queen with a good heart, a cracked out mama, and a little girl just trying to survive. So let's get into it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We meet Holiday Heart, a church piano player and singer by day, and a drag queen by night. He's mourning the death of his lover and reminisces about causing a scene at the funeral.
Tell me, what did I do wrong? Tell me what? No!
He plans a trip to Paris, where his travel agent hypes it up.
If you're looking, Paris is the place. People are so real, man. Race, who you fuck, it doesn't matter.
That night on the way to work, his car breaks down. He meets Nikki, whose mom, Wanda, is getting beat up. Holiday saves them, brings them to his empty apartment across from his, and says he'll help for a month, max. Wanda promises to stay clean, and Nikki warns him that her mom's real weakness is men and begs him to give them a chance. Next day, Holiday takes Nikki to get a mattress. They come back, and Wanda's mad, but Holiday sets her straight. They settle into life. Wanda gets a job, starts writing poetry, enrolls Nikki in school, and decorates her room. They basically become a family. Life gets stressful. Wanda slips back into bad habits, and at Thanksgiving, while feeding the homeless, her ex tempts her with that booger sugar. Nikki catches her just in time. Holiday invites Wanda to a drag show, and Wanda meets another dope dealer because, of course she does. He moves in, threatens Holiday, and tells him to stay away. Holiday and Wanda argue, and Holiday tells his backstory.
Well, try being passed around between 20 men in a jail cell. A place a 16-year-old should never have laid eyes on, let alone spend 10 years in. But he does because he killed a man for beating up his mama.
The argument escalates, and he says shit he doesn't really mean. Now they have a new messy family. Nikki performs at a talent show. Holiday shows love in silence. Holiday begins planning Paris again and says goodbye at the club. That night, his friend Blue tells him he saw Wanda behind his store doing the booger sugar. Blue reads her for filth.
I'm so happy that you are finally getting away from the me, myself, and I bitches. Especially that pipe-sucking bitch, Miss Wanda. Oh, yeah. I saw her copping right behind my building.
And tells Holiday to stop being Captain Save-A-Ho. Wanda and Silas, the new man, argue. Holiday minds his business, just like they told him to, but Silas shows up knocking at his door, whining that Wanda got them into some shit and asks Holiday to help. Later, Wanda shows up, cracked out. Holiday's done and tells her to go. Next day, Holiday appears to be heading to Paris. Meanwhile, Wanda is in them streets, tweaking. Plot twist, Holiday turns back, finds Nikki alone for 2 days. Life goes on. They look for Wanda. Nikki gets baptized and graduates from elementary school. Wanda shows up lurking in the back, but dips to smoke again. They come home and catch Wanda stealing. Nikki is so disappointed. Holiday tries to take her to the hospital, but she refuses. Some time passes, and Silas returns with gifts. Him and Nikki teach Holiday how to play video games. And Silas explains that he went to Florida and bought a house for them, but found out Wanda started selling herself on the streets again, so he had to let her go. It seems like Silas and Holiday are actually becoming friends.
I do. Hey, man, what's up? Please. On a good day, Slim, you wouldn't be my type.
Please. Man, don't even go there.
Nikki starts her period and starts junior high school. Silas picks her up from school, stops to make a drug deal, and tells her to stay in the car. She of course doesn't listen, and she walks off looking for her mom and ends up walking all night. She finally finds Wanda, and Wanda, being the shitty parent that she is, tries to sell her for drugs.
Nikki, he just want to kiss you. You a big girl. Come on. He's just gonna kiss you.
Silas and Holiday freak out because Nikki is missing, but luckily the police call and say they found Nikki. They return home. Silas feels guilty and leaves. Holiday buys a new house. While packing, he catches Nikki messing around with a boy. She talks back because she's feeling herself now.
But I didn't ask you for a better life.
But Holiday sets her straight and she apologized. They move, Christmas comes, Holiday and Nikki set up a new life, and Holiday buys Nikki a bike and hides it at the club. But guess who shows up? Wanda, looking rough as hell, begging to come home. Holiday agrees. He's better than I am. Wanda immediately screws it up. She takes the bike outside to the car. Her dealer tries to steal it. A fight breaks out, and then someone gets hit by a car. Later we find out it was Wanda. At her tombstone, Nikki updates Wanda on everything she's missed. Silas shows up again. Nikki and Holiday finally take that trip to Paris together. And that's the end of the movie. And here are my final thoughts. Woo, child, this movie was absolutely crazy. I love this movie. I used to watch it when I was younger with my mom as well. She had me watching some foolishness, honey, but this was a great movie. Alfred Woodard did her thing. She played the hell out of that character, and to see Ving Rhames go from baby boy to this was just insane to me. One thing I noticed about the movie was that all the traditional straight males seemed to be the antagonists of the movie. They came with their own set of issues, but then we have our LGBT king who comes in and basically puts the straight man to shame as far as helping out a little girl and her mama who's in a bad situation. Honestly, no notes. This movie was very realistic. It was one of my first introductions to drag queens, and I loved it. 10 out of 10, great movie. You should definitely watch it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you next time. Bye.